Here's a revolutionary idea. Strip down a vehicle, a pickup truck, until it is bare bones enough that it can be sold new at an affordable price. That's the whole idea behind this, the Slate Truck, or as they sometimes call it, the blank slate. The idea here was to take an EV pickup truck and strip out all of the fluff, all the stuff that you don't really need, and sell it at a price under $20,000, or at least that was the goal. It also demanded the inclusion of that $7,500 federal EV tax credit, and that $7,500 isn't on the table anymore, which means this is suddenly a mid-$20,000 pickup truck. We're gonna take a look today and decide, is this the best way to spend that money? And is this the type of vehicle that's truly going to change the industry? That's all great, but wait a second, Matt, I'm sure you're saying, because this doesn't look like a pickup truck. This looks like an open-air SUV, like a Jeep Wrangler. And yet that's the beauty of this Slate Truck, because it does start life as a truck. It's just that the company is built on the idea of optionality and customization, personalization. And so while all these vehicles start as a blank slate, a gray, regular cab, rear-wheel drive pickup truck, you can, as the customer, add things like rear seats, a roll cage, a cap on the back. These are options that can get flat pack shipped to you. You can put them on yourself, or you can get some help from a professional. Now, in the back, as noted, we do have some seats here, but in pickup truck configuration, it has a 5-foot bed that is large enough, if you extend a little past, to fit full sheets of plywood. That means there's real capability, real usability here. In terms of the EV components, it's a single motor, about 201 horsepower, 150 kilowatts, and it's paired with either a small battery or a big battery. That's it. Those are the only choices you have when you build your truck from the factory. So it's just small battery, big battery. All the options and the customization, that comes later. Now, the small battery is only gonna give you about 150 miles of range, but the bigger battery should be about 240 miles of range. What do you think? For $25,000-ish, real truck capability, but only up to 240 miles of range, is that enough for your lifestyle? Let's talk for a moment just about the size of this thing, because yes, it's a pickup truck, but I mean, there's a pickup truck behind the camera. Granted, it's a Chevy Silverado 2500. It's huge. This is the size of a Toyota Corolla, not a Camry, a Corolla. About 15 feet in length. It looks very parkable, very maneuverable, and I find that, frankly, very refreshing. Now, you'll notice there's not a whole lot of detail in the styling, at least from the profile. And that's also kind of part of the ethos of the company, because while we have these little coach lines that run here kind of in a grid, those are functional. Those are meant because this is not paint, this is a wrap. And those coach lines make it easy to sell those wraps for as little as $500, I might add, in pieces, and it makes them easy to apply in pieces. I mean, if you have one sheet of vinyl and it has to go all the way down the side of the car, that's really intimidating. This, much more accessible. And if you want a color, well, you're gonna have to get comfortable with the wrap, because there's no paint shop at Slate. There's no paint options. It's just injection molded composite material. That's another way that the thinking behind the company is truly revolutionary. Inside, that $20,000 price tag or $25,000 price tag starts to make a little more sense, because when I say bare bones, I mean bare bones. For instance, a place for my sunglasses? Nope, that's not in here. There's no touchscreen. Instead, there's just a mount for your smartphone. That's how most people want to interact anyways. I mean, who needs Apple CarPlay when you just have a place to mount your Apple CarPlay? Similarly, very simple climate controls. We have manual crank windows. These seats, I will say, the first time I sat in this car back in January of 2025, didn't find it very comfortable. These feel a little better. They're very stiff, but supportive. They feel supportive in the right areas. There's good thigh support in here. It's the mid 90s, early 90s again, and there's not a whole lot to distract you. Your eyes there's nothing pulling them down here. It's all on the road, and there's great visibility in here. I will say, and this is a pre-production vehicle, very pre-production vehicle, but I do hope that some of the materials get fleshed out a little more, because all of this is a lot of plastic, and I know that keeps the price down, but unless the plastic is really well fitted together and well manufactured, it's just a recipe for squeaks and rattles and noises and annoyance 6 months, a year, 2 years down the road. And the whole idea behind Slate is that customization allows it to not just be the car that you bought for you, but also the second owner, the third owner. They can make that same car personalized to them. So I think longevity is a critical component. So the bottom line is well, it could be vaporware, because this is a new company, a new vehicle, and things like that, they're tough to get off the ground. But there are some reasons to believe in Slate. For one, there's real money behind this, Jeff Bezos money. And for another, they already have a manufacturing facility. It's in Warsaw, Indiana, so this will be built in the United States. There's also a lot of demand. This isn't on sale yet, but Slate is taking reservations with a $50 deposit, and to date, they've already got over 100,000 of those reservations. But you let us know. What do you think about the Slate truck? Would you have it as a truck? Would you prefer it as an SUV? Great news, you can have it as both. That's the whole idea behind this. Don't forget to subscribe to the CarGurus YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and head to cargurus.com for a lot more information about Slate.